what is going on for you guys? I do know a couple of Aries. I know quite a few people of different star signs actually. I've got a little bit of a mixed tribe around me, huh? Okay, so Aries, what is going on for you guys for June 2019? June 2019, Aries, what is going on for you guys? Let's see. I feel like I've knocked my camera. I'm ever so sorry if I have. We will see. As I have said in previous videos, if you haven't seen them, I read tarot very instinctually, not necessarily by the book. I do want to know more by the book, but I have always, for a very long time, worked intuitively. Okay, guys, right. Okie dokie. Interesting. What is going on here? There is some huge conflict going on for you, Aries, right now. Like, this is... Can you see this? We've got these two dragons just like battling over stuff right now. Like, Wands is all about energy, and right now I feel like you're this blue dragon. Can you see? I feel like you're this blue dragon, and then there's this orange dragon just like having a go. I feel like, yeah. But what's interesting is I've just noticed there's like a joining in this. I feel like there's this past connection here for sure. It's recent though, and there is conflict right now. There's this like I almost feel like there's this want to get away is what I'm seeing, because I feel like the body of this one's like turning away, but this one's kind of bringing it back. Does that make sense? Like it's pulling at it. And I feel like there's this frustration going on for you, Aries. Like, what is going on for you guys? Like, there is this real repetitiveness. I'm just trying to concentrate because I feel really drawn as well to this wand in the sand here that's like shooting out electric, and I feel like it's almost just like this past pull, like this negative pull that's just bringing you both down, to be honest. Like, there's lightning coming from it at both of you, and I feel like there's just this real like, it's a repeating of cycles right now, Aries. Like, yeah. Okay, right, let's just keep reading and see how we're going from here, because there's a lot of conflict and a lot of turmoil and a lot of tension right now in your life that's causing you a lot of headaches and a lot of conflict. Okay, right, so then we've got the Fool. I feel like, okie dokie, right, the Fool for me on this occasion, I feel like you are listening to everybody else and you're not listening to yourself, Aries. So I feel like you've got all these little, like, right, can I show you? You've got all these little dragons around and one big dragon in the background, and you're kind of stood there listening to everything that everybody else has to say. Shuffled these the wrong way. Listening to everything that everyone else has to say, but like, you're holding the answers, Aries. Can you see? Is this gonna focus? Can you see these scrolls here? Like, you're holding all the answers within yourself, but you're listening to everything else and every other energy around you, and you're not just trusting yourself right now. But I feel like that will come to an end for sure, because we've got the Six of Swords here. This is all about sort of mental clarity. And what I noticed very much is you standing on your own here. Can you see this? And you're headed towards something new here. You're headed towards something you can see in your future, but you're not quite there yet. You're not quite, you're almost stood on the edge. Like, after these two here, after this battle and this need to listen to yourself and not everyone else, you will begin to find your clarity, and you will begin a whole new adventure. Like, this is a whole new journey occurring for you right now. It looks really far away for you right now. Like, you feel like that is so far away, but it's really not. I feel like this is something you're going to kind of begin to see and have more clarity on, and you will be supported by the universe in your decision for sure. But yeah, there will be no looking back with regret. This will be a decision of moving forward, and a sense of peace. There is definitely a sense of peace in your decision moving forward, Aries. So know that there is peace coming, which is okay. Oh, would you look at that? There is definitely peace coming. That's what I said, guys. Okay, so Aries, we've got the Tower overlaying this conflict card here. Everything, can you see as well? Like, we have this lightning here that's also here. Can you see that? So we've got the Tower. Now the Tower is actually it feels like the end of the world at the time. It feels like complete chaos, but it is one of the best cards because it means that stuff that no longer serves you is going to come crashing down, and you are going to get a whole new chance to rebuild what you want out of it. So there is a positive spin to it, but it does, you are going to feel, when it first comes crashing, you're going to feel very overwhelmed and conflicted, just in the sense of, oh, this has actually come crashing down now. But it's a really positive thing. Like, it's not going to be a negative thing, because again, we're leading to this sense of peace and clarity and journeying. We have the Devil here. Again, not necessarily like a negative card. It's more about I want a bit more clarity with this, just because there's a bit of a conflicting energy about it, and it could just be where it's overlaying here, and I've said about you've got these other energies sort of trying to get your attention and trying to give their opinions on stuff, but you have to listen to there we go. Okay, you have to listen to yourself. So the Devil, I'm just overlaying this card here, release. This is very much about letting go of other people's expectations of you and releasing your past pain, your past hurts, everything that's holding you back from creating this future moving forward. This is about releasing things that no longer serve you, but also getting out of your negative patterns you've created for yourself. You have created this this kind of a safety net for yourself, but it's not actually a safety net, it's actually holding you back. So this is about releasing those things so that you can move forward. The Hermit, again, for me in this occasion, is very much about, actually on this occasion, normally the Hermit is about reflecting inwards, and I do feel that there is a need to reflect, as I have said, and listen to yourself. But mainly what I'm drawn to is there's this light on top of this Hermit here on the outside of his shell, and it's about kind of, you need to step out of your shell, out of your comfort zone. Like, that light, that positivity is literally right in front of you waiting for you, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, guys, step out of that comfort zone. Okay, so what we've got overlaying here, overlaying this conflict, this Tower, we've got the Seven of Michael. This actually came up in another reading as well for one of the other star signs. I believe it might have actually been Taurus. But this is about a better course of action being here for you. You know, you've got this pathway here. You've got this bright, light, beautiful pathway, and you've got this darker pathway. And you're kind of stood in front of that darker pathway right now, going like, this looks like one. It almost feels like, even though it's dark, that almost you feel safe about it because you know it. And and you're not seeing this bright path, this bright opportunity that's there for you. So this Tower is going to bring you to that realization that you need to look over your details, you need to review things, and you need to go inwards, and you need to self-reflect a little bit more. Okay, so overlaying here is actually more about taking pride in your work. So I kind of want to just have a little bit more of a feel here, because this is much more about yourself. But there is something interesting about this, so let me just wait one second. Okay, what's interesting for me is there's almost this overlay of more than just all the other battles that's going on. This definitely relates to your work, and this relates to potential changes shifting in your work. I feel like there's this sense of more training or something else you could be learning or adjusting in your work right now, but that is within your power. I feel like there's no set decision made on this quite yet. I feel like this is more about an opportunity presenting itself to you, but I feel like you're only going to be able to make a decision here when you've released this and kind of given yourself a bit of clarity and gone listen to yourself more. Then you will know the answer for this. Then you will know if you want to learn more. Over here, perfect here, we've got the 10 of Michael. The 10s are always about coming to the end, a completion of a cycle. This is about a situation has ended and you're finally being free. There are new opportunities for happiness for you, and this is putting the past behind you. Can you see here, we've got a freedom, a real sense of freedom, which also for me is what I see in this card. You know, we've got this freedom of that distance from stuff and looking back with peace and knowing that this is your time for new things, for new shifts, for new light. But you need to get out of your shell, push your comfort zone. That is all they're waiting for you. I feel, guys, for you, I really feel, Aries, that I need to pick you something else, and I don't know why. So let's just have a look. Actually, I might pick one of those ones. She says, shuffling these. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, it was one of these. It's fine. Right, guys, look. So the overall, if you can move past all of this, the end of this month, clear this, take a step back, release that past, because my God, is that just... Whew, there's a lot going on here, but there is all this chance for positivity, and at the end of the month you can have the 10 of Cups. Like, how beautiful is this card? There is so much positivity surrounding this. There is so much potential for you to have such a positive shift and almost like a new life, a new chance at things. For sure, this is super interesting. So this is a really nice card, really, really positive. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever conflict is occurring, this can be your outcome for yourself. But there is a lot of releasing and almost destruction to happen first. Destruction feels like a heavy word, but I don't mean it in such a negative way. I mean, it's just a real tearing down of these old things, these old cycles, and really starting to embrace the fact that there is freedom and release and newness waiting for you. So that's just what's going on right now. There's been a lot going on for you guys, Aries. But I hope that this resonates with some of you, and hopefully that you can see that this is within your reach for sure. Like, that's all they're waiting for you. But yeah, you got to move through some stuff first. But in the meantime, I hope this resonated. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. It all means a lot to me. I've enjoyed doing this for you, and yeah, I would say all the star signs will be going up, so keep that in mind, and I will speak to you all soon. Lots of love, take care. Also, if you think of anything you would like me to do, if you want more specifics, like I know some people do like more specific about like love life of, you know, Aries, Cancer, whoever, Taurus, then I can look at doing that. That'll be something I'd be interested in doing. So yeah, just let me know if there's stuff you want to hear about. Yeah, okay. Take care, lots of love, and I will speak to you all again soon.